Good evening and hello everyone. This is Mercy coming to you here in a completely different environment. We're playing Minecraft. I feel very unique. No, no, I don't. Not at all. But we're going to play a little bit and we're going to have some fun. This here is the public server for E.1 Iskall 89. Figured I'd hop on, play a little bit of vanilla Minecraft, and I don't have a whole lot going on here yet, so it's kind of the early game and an early setup for everyone to really check out and see how things are going to go and how they're going to work out. So all I've got here so far, and I'll give you a quick little tour so everyone's aware, is basically this stuff here. I've got my starter house, nothing fancy, just a lot of wood, plenty of wood. Gosh, that's really flammable. Remind me to keep that away from fire. Fire would be a bad thing. Alright, I've got over here a nice little compact cow breeder, which is always nice. Breed the cows, bounce up and down with water, do their thing, and babies come down here, wait for them to grow up, and then slaughter them mercilessly for their leather and meat. Delicious meat. Wheat farms. Meat is totally murder, but it's delicious, delicious murder. I've got myself the wheat farms over here set up. I've got a little bit of a patch of carrots. I don't know why. Not using carrots. And a whole bunch of sugarcane to get started too. This is all just basic starter stuff. I'm not actually going to keep this farm set up here. The cow farm is going to stay. I like the cows. That was fun to get in there. But I've also got just a couple pigs and everything chilling out over here. And something I was very surprised I was able to get. I've got myself two good old-fashioned villagers chilling out right in here. Hey guys, it's this guy and that guy. Nobody wants to be that guy. At any rate, we got them chilling out, and we're going to turn them into a whole bunch of different projects that we've got. Villagers are tough to work with in some situations, but it's going to be a lot of fun to actually try to do something with them. So I guess it's time to see what is on the agenda to do and actually get some things going. Oh, look at that. Fish head. Okay. So I think the first thing I need to do is actually fix up some of this armor that I had and seemed to have just mucked up a bit. Skeletons are my worst enemy. Easily. Hands down, I hate skeletons. I hate dealing with them. They're just rude and mean, and it's not fun. But I'm going to go ahead here and grab some of my iron. I need 5 for a helmet and another 4 for the boots. Just simple starting stuff. I don't have a whole lot of diamonds yet, as you can see, so it's a fresh start. Haven't done a lot. I'm going to go and close the door. Right-clicking doesn't seem to want to work right for me for some reason. Get this going. And boom. Now I can throw that on, get rid of these garbage leather boots. I don't know why I keep those. Oh, and the other armor is actually pretty nasty too. It's almost dead. So I'll make that and then we'll move on and I'll go down into a cave. We'll see what we can line up. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this house was a really simple thing to build. It wasn't difficult by any means. I'll include a link in the description later if anyone wants to copy the idea of it. It's not designed by me. I can't remember who designed it specifically, but I'll bring it back up and I'll be able to get that going and let you guys copy that design if you want at any point in time. It's a nice little thing. It's got 2 levels, obviously, as you can see. It's, yeah, you can see. You have eyes. I don't know why I'm talking about that. But we got the chest piece, and we've got zip pants. Good. Now I can throw those in the furnace. Smelt them down in a minute. Just save a little bit of iron. You know what? No. I've got villagers. I'm going to be building an iron farm. Not today, but soon. So I'm just going to throw this stuff right in there. I'll despawn in 5 minutes, and I won't have to worry about it anymore. I know, wasteful. Don't care. Okay, let's go ahead and go digging. Why not? I've got a pretty sizable iron pickaxe, I've got a diamond pickaxe, and what I want to do is actually grab some obsidian. I haven't grabbed any obsidian yet here on the server. That's going to end up being able to help me make an enchanting table so that I can start using some levels. And something else I'm on the lookout for as well is if I can manage to find a mob spawner, I'll be able to turn that into an experience farm. So I can just constantly enchant everything else that I can possibly get. And at that point, I will not mind building up some diamond armor. But I've had this cave system here that I started to explore, and the reason I've kept it is because of what we're going to go over here and end up running into. I always end up getting lost in the underground mine shaft kind of setups. So I'm going to go over there and get lost. Yay. The thing with Minecraft here is you definitely end up getting kind of lost, and it takes a lot of time to do the little things. What you see on YouTube channels and everything is so heavily edited. You'll have people playing for 8+ hours just to get a 20-minute video. It's really surprising how little they actually take out of their play sessions to put into a video. But in the end, it pays off. Ooh. Well, I've been down there because I have torches, but oh hey, free iron. Which opens up into this that I haven't been to. And it's a dead end. See, you get lost in these things. There's not a whole lot to really see or do. There's some lava. And I hear a zombie somewhere. It's a baby zombie. I hate these. These are so terrible, especially with lag. And you can see, it's just terrible lag. Ugh. Instantaneously dead. Not exactly the best of starts. Well, let's run back over. As I fall through the floor, man, there's actually a lot of lag. There's a lot of people on right now. That would be why. My ping is 255. This is a ridiculous lag. It's going to be a laggy session. But let's run back and pick up my stuff. Oh, and you're just going to throw me right back here. Absolute lag. Alright. I'm going to use a server option and take ourselves back to pick up our stuff. Because there's no guarantee that 5 minutes will go by and I'll be fine. Thankfully, some servers have that kind of a deal. And I'm grateful that this one does. Get some gold, why not? Might have a use for it somewhere. If it'll show up. Thank you. And the lag is really bad. Like, really bad. Some water. Ah, Depth Strider, how I miss you. Okay, let's go down here. Since up there really wasn't a whole lot to do or explore anymore. See, you get so easily turned around. Now I'm using a classic Minecraft trick here. If it's on the left, it's a way that I'm going away from the base. This is the direction that I am heading. If it's on the right, I'm heading backwards. And that has an active spawner back there. That is going to be lovely. Let's put you in my offhand. It's almost broken too. I should have fixed it. Got another one. There's a skeleton down there. Well, let's see what we can do. Now the water's flowing through because it's not blocked. I got poisoned, but we're gonna try to... Yep, this is not gonna end well. Lag is so bad. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go and hide for a second. Not a very secure hiding spot, but wait for the poison effect to wear off, and then I'll eat something to get my health back up. There we go. Cave spiders and skeletons, and this place just doesn't like me. And that ping isn't helping either. So many people online. Alright, I need my torches back in there. I need to shut this water down, but I need to, more importantly, shut down this spawner. There, spawner is shut down. Oh, it got me! Gotta hide. Look at that lag. That is some grade A lag right there. You're stuck on a post. And I'm stuck in a water stream. You're gonna look at this lag. This is terrible. Ah, goodness. Come on. Working against the water without Depth Strider hurts so much. They're blocked off the water. And now let's light this puppy up. What got me? There was a cave spider behind me? Oh, goodness. So in case you guys weren't aware, I'm terrible at this game. Absolutely terrible. There's 20 people online. Is it just not going to let me go back? Oh, come on. Thank you. Took that long for the string. This is really bad. Let's check on something. Maybe that'll help a little bit. What have we got? Well, still hanging in there, so. Seems a little bit better now, but I hear a spider. And I shouldn't hear a spider. Unless it's in some of the side areas, which is very possible. This is painful. Oh, come on. Super painful. I'll get there eventually. Block that off. There. And block that off because, oh my god. And you too. Don't need lava running around here right now. Oh, hey. Lapis. I'll take that. Right, so let's continue down this way to a dead end. So easy to just get lost in these things. But hey, I shut down another cave spider spawner. That, honestly, I don't know how many I've found in this area, but it's starting to become a little bit stupid. So, let's go this way. No torches yet. I hear a zombie. Hmm. What? Where did... Okay. Am I still that close to that? Yeah. Something up there. Yeah, I wasn't even standing in that. This is some major lag issues going on here. But we'll continue. See what we can do. It's better than nothing after all. Why does there have to be so many water streams? Just stop it. And this is a dead end too. Okay. Super. This looks like it might be something, but I don't have a shovel. And I really am not patient enough to deal with that. Iron's cool, but I'm going to have an iron farm soon. Well, then again, I'm probably going to need a good bit of iron to get that set up. Alright, I guess I'll get it. Gold! Definitely something up here. Whoa! Hello! And you're a cave spider too. For real? This... Ugh. You can't just be like a normal spider and just hate my face. You have to be a cave spider and hate my face. And this is lit up. Where did I come from? Because I've just gone in a whole freaking circle. Brilliant. Alright, maybe I can go back and find some other way. Find something useful in all of this junk. That's not useful. That's not useful. Water! I'll block you off because I'm tired of you. And a torch. Some iron. Coal too. Can't hurt. That looks promising. That felt more promising than it actually was. Looks like I've been here but didn't go below. Well, a time like the present. Easily. Ugliest block in the game. Diorite. It's terrible. Just looks like bird poop. So some of the plans I have here on the server, one of the first things I want to get up and running, and I'll probably be able to build today, is an AFK fish farm. Now, on the server here, the server resets itself every 3 hours, so it'll end up stopping people from AFKing for too terribly long and, clogging up the server especially. But during those couple hours, I'd be able to sit there, just let the fish farm go, and get a good number of different materials, fish, and especially enchanted books. Using some of those enchantments, I'd easily be able to get some pretty decent starting gear, especially with diamond stuff, once I have the diamonds to make it. But past that, I'm looking to build an iron farm. It's a iron towers pattern that I've seen used before, and I have used it myself. Essentially, creates 4 modules for an iron farm, stacks 2 on top of 2, spreads them out appropriately, and has all the golems gathered together in one centralized killing area. I have raked in the iron using that method before, and I can't wait to do it again. Hoppers galore. Not to mention, if I get really bored with it all, I can actually use iron blocks to decorate. But first, we need some iron so that we can at least try to build it. We found some lava. Yep, we're down at that level. That's a skeleton. The struggle is real. Oh my lord, the struggle is real. And it's almost cut in half my ping, but it's still so terrible. This is just going into nothing. Caving is fun and all, but it really doesn't lead to a whole lot for me half the time. Probably have to set up a branch mining situation once I get mending on a diamond pick. Well, what if we got gravel? I ain't using gravel for anything right now. So let's start building a path. See what we can find out here. What is that? Ah. Yep, the lag is killing me. The lag is actually killing me. And I'm still on fire. My ping's all the way back up again. My goodness. There. I seem to have a couple things on me that aren't really necessary. But at any rate, yeah, the lag is killing me, so I might actually want to try a different situation. Maybe caving isn't the best of options right now. Redstone's nice. Nice little lighting error there. You know what? This is what we do with diorite. Just like that. Granite too. Don't need you. Now, cobble, if I can actually build it out appropriately, kind of take my time, maybe I'll be okay. This is so tense. I'm expecting for a block to not place like it tells me it does, and me to fall through again like that, and I am not happy about that feeling. Should have probably gotten rid of some of the fish I fished up too. All well. Oh, there's just lava there. Okay. There we go. This would actually be a good time for the gravel. There we go. Level 10. Now we're down there. But my inventory is way overfilled, and I was kind of silly for leaving like that in the first place. So we're going to head back up to the surface, clear it out, and I think, unfortunately, with the lag situation as it is, I'd feel safer avoiding that kind of a thing for right now. Torch is on the right. Torch on the left, but here we go. I'm glad I looked up. Whew. That was scary. Oh hey, I'm sitting. I can block off this water stream here and actually get one of the things I wanted. It's blocked off, but this water stream is still flowing. Strange. There we go. Now the water is blocked off. There's only one little bit, or two little bits of lava there. There might be some more underneath, so I'm going to inspect that, but I'm checking real fast. Everything else is lit up pretty nicely. I don't have to worry about getting snuck up on. And let's bring this here. And what don't I need right now? Spider eyes. Okay, let's check around this sucker. Stone underneath, looking good. Stone underneath. Alright, we're looking good on the back here. Always such a long process to get the obsidian. But there we go. New recipes. More lava. Blocked that off. Let's see, the absolute minimum that I'm going to need to make a portal is 10. And I'm going to need a couple extra as well to make an enchanting table. So let's see. Real fast what we've got. I can turn off the have materials for this one. And I'm going to need a crafting bench to see exactly how much I need. I think it's just 3. More lava. Bust out the cobblestone. Thank you. I should protect a bit more. Super riveting gameplay, guys, I know. I'm sorry. But this stuff takes forever. And the lag isn't helping either. You popped, come on. I'll still get enough to get what I need, and we'll pop back out and work on a different type of project for now. This is pretty bad. Feels like it takes twice as long just because of the lag. Look at that. Thank you. Oh, there's lava down there. Well, still. Enough to grab this last one. And walk out with 14. So we should have enough for the portal and to get ourselves going with an enchanting table. So now it's just a matter of... I think I go up this way, actually. It's the left side, so yeah, I think it's down this way. Aha, that it is. Because here's my water stream back up. Okay. So we'll struggle to maintain, I guess, power and authority over this water real fast. Head up, make an enchanting table, and we can start looking at getting a nice little enchanting room going on the second floor. This way. Then of course the other thing we can do is figure out where we kind of want to put another portal and build one of those and be able to go into the nether. But there is still a lot of stuff that I could easily do to get myself prepared for it first, so I think we'll hold off on opening up a portal to the nether for now. But here we are, back on the surface. There's a song about you, you know. Rude. Okay. So let's organize a couple things real fast. Some of the valuables that we got here. Got some more gold ore, got some more iron ore. This can all pretty much be smelted up. It's not gonna sit there and do me any good in just that block form for now. So I will do that. What else have I got here? Bunch of string. I know I have some of my mob drops here. Flint I just threw in there. Gunpowder is in here. Cool. That's what I had. I do need a couple more torches. So let's come over here. Do that nice and quick. 16, which is going to give me a full stack. Done. There we go. Now with all the wheat growing down there, the cows over here, and the fishing that I can do to get salmon, I'm not going to use the raw fish. You can just get out of here. This is almost enough for that, so I'll take you back actually. Let's build another furnace for now. There we go. Oh. Ta-da! Tiny bit more coal for that. I need 8 to go through a full stack. And 3 for the fish. Alright, did I take those? No, I didn't. How am I going to smelt those up if I don't take them? We will throw the gold in here, the iron in here, and the fish in here. We'll get those all started. Now, we're here at the table, so we can take a look to see what the enchanting table actually uses. Here it is. 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and a book. Thankfully I have those diamonds, and I'm pretty sure I have the book. Here's 1, 2. Oh yeah, I got books. There we have it. An enchantment table, fresh to go. I'll place this up here. Skip 1 block of 5. It's actually 1 too skinny. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a little wide, but you know what? This is just a starter house, so I'll put it down inside anyway. And we will place it right there. Now then, because we've only got itself, we don't have a whole lot of awesome enchantments coming up just yet. So the next thing we need to do for that is get some bookshelves going. Books and wood. And if I recall, it's going to be like this. There it is. Got a couple bookshelves to start. Don't know if that's going to be proper placement or not, but for now, I'll actually move it to there. So I can leave this side open and just build around it if I need to. Now, leather. That's the next part that we need to build up here. And what I'm actually thinking I'm going to do is create a manual section to kill these guys here at the bottom. So in order to do that, we gotta bust this glass out and put one there so the babies can't get out when we breed them up. Let's get a little bit more wheat, replant the seeds. Should have given any seeds. Hey, seeds. we go. Plenty of wheat to breed these guys up. Now this is the fun part here. Push this button in the back. They all rise up to the top. And we just hold down right click. Seems to be reaching a limit for now for what we run into. So that's all good. Turn it off. And as you can see, some of the babies have made it down. Not all of them. Doesn't always work perfectly. But that's what that's there for. So now they're down there, and in about 20 minutes they're going to go ahead and become adults. I got so much wheat, I'm actually going to spam some of this in there for them just to reduce the time. It looks like we got a couple adults already, actually. Still some babies, so we will leave that for now. And while we do that, I've got a couple more cows back here. Sorry guys, but it's your time. Now with 2 more in there, they'll be okay. Sorry guys, but I need the leather. Three, so that's enough to make a couple more books at least. Don't know if I have sugarcane put away or not. So let's come over here and do a little bit of a quick harvest. Looking good. Now we'll turn that into paper. We'll get just a couple more books out of it. The fish are done cooking. That's good. A little bit more than halfway done on both of them. And we've got the planks and the books. One more bookcase. Go upstairs and add that in. Right there. Has anything changed yet? There we go. Starting to get there. Okay. Now that is going to hold a bit of my lapis. This guy here. See, here's the problem with coming to a public server. Sometimes you end up getting these people that just beg for stuff. That's exactly what's happening with this one guy. Can I get diamonds? Anyone have books I could have? Go actually out and make it. Do it yourself. That's what the game is supposed to be. You're supposed to go and have fun. I need more books, so I'm going to hold on to this for now. Let's take a nap. Yay, daybreak. Alright. Just checking on things, seeing how things are going here. Just catching up with everybody. And what else we got? Alright, so the enchanting room is on its way. We're starting to get some good progress with that now that I've got the obsidian. We've got villagers still down here waiting, but that's a little bit more technical than I want to get into right now. Cows, we're waiting to get a little bit more leather out of these guys, so that's a waiting process again. What can we do? Let's get some new tools again. Another iron pick until I get a diamond proper. You know what? I said it before. AFK fishing farm. Let's build one of them. Now, that is going to take a couple materials. And I'm really going to have to organize my inventory before I do this. Books in here because I'm using you and you're important. Planks in here because I have no real sense of organization. Seeds all together right in there. Meat, throw you in there. Raw beef. I got raw beef in there. Strange. Got my fish. Thought I had name tags in there. Nope, they're here. Name tag there. That can go there. Tripwire is something I need for this. Tripwire hooks, which is awesome. Don't really need a saddle. Like, at all. Pufferfish will come in handy later for potions. Clownfish, I don't know if they're used in anything. But it's rare, so I'll hold on to it for now. Paper will go in here. Steak I'll hold on to. The fish I'll hold on to. Obsidian. You're from my nether portal. You go there. No, you can't come to me. Sorry. Let's see. Since I've got this one, I don't really need this one. Which means, see you later. Hold on to this one just in case, though, for repairs and all that. Bows, oak fences, I got them down there. Okay, now I'm gonna need some bricks of some sort. And I think for something starting out, we're gonna smelt up a bit of cobblestone. That's gonna take 16 to do. Gold is done. Iron's done. Drop you in. Boom. Drop you in. Boom. So that's going. We've got quite a bit of this stuff now, so let's condense this a bit. Ores I'll bring down here, so I can put that up there. Okay, starting to look better. Well, that's a sound. Pretty sure that means that the Ender Dragon was slain. Could be wrong. Never done it myself. But I think that's what that means. Da, da, da. I know I need some redstone for this project. Getting those blocks built right now, I know I need those. I know I need a little bit of string, just one bit of it though. I need some water, which means I'm going to need to make a couple buckets. Might as well make a couple. There we go. Water. 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 Only needed the one. Yeah. I only needed the one. The buckets are good to have. So there's the water bucket. And I've got the tripwire hooks to hook up. The blocks are cooking up there. I need a lever. That's what I need. So I'm going to start by taking some stone out of here. Need a stick. Still have a stick? No. I get the wood over here. Couple sticks. On top of stone, right? Or is it on top of cobble? If it is, ha! It is on top of cobble. It's even better. Means I don't have to break my stone stack here. So I got my lever. And I've got the redstone, and I'm gonna need some slabs, I'm pretty sure. Chests. Gotta have a place to put the stuff. Let's just get some from over here. Be a good number of chests, but I also want a little bit more. And some iron. Here we go. Now, at the very least, I think I need 2 hoppers. So we'll make those. Might need more. We'll see. Oh, actually, with all those chests, I would. 4 for the 6. The 6 would be the 3. I would actually have 1 to pull it aside to put it in. Yeah, that actually sounds okay. So, do 2 more. There we go. And stone is still cooking up. So let's take a moment and let this finish cooking up while I go ahead and check up on everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll go ahead and try something else for a little bit. If there's anything you guys want to see in particular, send me a message. Let me know what's going on in your head so I can go ahead and try to accommodate everything that you guys are looking to have out of me. So everything seems to be showing me all of this. Now, I'm no redstone pro by any means. Definitely not a redstone pro. But I know a thing or two. So I am gonna go ahead and take this stone, turn it into some stone bricks, and I'm gonna need an iron door. Fortunately, that makes 3. Another thing I need to do is make a note block. It's just redstone inside of wood. That's easy. I thought it was harder than that. Note block. Okay. I think I'm gonna need some repeaters to help make it nice and compact. Which that does take a little bit of stone. And a couple sticks. There we go, that's some stone. I don't need the slabs. No. In fact, I need to make the redstone torches first. Do that for now. Stone torches. And repeater, redstone in the middle of it. I don't need comparators yet, which is what takes the quartz. So that's fine. I'll make all three of these, why not? Okay. So now I've got the repeaters there. The rain is done. Thank God. Baby cows. Now, a true AFK fish farm, I'm gonna want to set it up so that it hits sky access first and foremost. And that would mean that, honestly, strange as it is, I think I'm gonna set it up right up here. I won't have anything getting in the way. It'll have good sky access overall. So let's give that a try. First things first. I'm not going to have a place to have the drops going. So no, I'm not going to give that a try. Down here? It's a little unsafe, really. I could dig... well, no, because I got the house above it. I could just open up a pathway and throw some glass up at the top of it. Got glass still sitting up there. Alright, let's take advantage of the couple sticks I still have left. Make another iron pickaxe to replace this one when it busts. And what I will do is behind here, we're going to start a pathway down. There goes the pick. Okay. Torch there. Torch there for symmetric. There. There. And let's go ahead and just open this up out here now. I don't want it to be too far down. That's not the point here. I also don't want diorite. It's ugly. Might need a slightly bigger space, but it'll be alright. I'll be able to do that up as soon as I need to. So that's there. Let me get my specifications real fast. There's another world that I've been on that I go ahead and log into and bring up that situation for me. So in the meantime, I want to say once again to everybody watching, thank you for tuning in. I know it's not exactly the greatest game content, it's not exactly super exciting, but at the same point, you're still watching and I appreciate that, so thank you. If you like this kind of thing, then I'll keep doing it. If you do, make sure to give it a like, and if you really like what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe. That way you can be the first to know when all of this stuff comes out from me. But other than that, just all good kinds of stuff. So let me go ahead and get this set up on my other server, just so I can copy the design. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna need I needed the 3 repeaters, which is good. That's lifted up a block, it looks like. Okay. Ah yes, let's take a look to see how high I need it to go. If I don't mind it being cramped, I could just leave it where it is. But we're going to dig one more. Okay. So let's get cracking. This build is going to fit in a 3 tall by 5 deep, it looks like. So I can go ahead and set that up. I need a tiny bit more back this way. Don't worry guys, Timmy's going to collect. Two and the 5 deep. Good. Okay. So at this first starting point, we want stone bricks. just to mark out what we're doing. Three back. Too tall on either side. Starting the platform. Need a couple slabs in between. That's where my tripwire hooks were going. Another slab above there. So 3 stone slabs, and I've got 2. So I gotta make a couple more. Go back up here. There's a couple more. Good. Stone slab. And that's where that sets up. Okay. Then right here, we've got a hopper. Stone slab on top. Behind that, there's another one underneath. And I think this is how it works. If I click it like that and I put string in there, let's say, might be backwards. Put the string in here, gets carried off to the other one. Okay, so this is backwards. Though in either case, I guess that really doesn't matter in the end. Well, we'll do it this way. Alright. It's always debatable where you want to set it up and how you want to set it up, but I'll set it up first. Now I know the tripwire hooks are going to go there. I know that's what they're going to go and that's where they're going to be. But I also know that my lever is right on this block. Now behind I've got a little bit of a setup there. Once again, I apologize guys that I'm sitting there. I'm trying to look over on the other world the design to make sure that I copy it as need be. That way I can get a proper setup for this one. Alright, so let's start working on this side here. We skip a block and we go up a block to set that up, which on top of that there is a dot of redstone. And this is where some of these things are going to start coming into play. Don't know why the hose on my main bar. Dot of redstone. Repeater running into the block there. Now, right next to the repeater, we've got the note block chilling out there. And our iron door is right in front of it. like that. That's in the off position right now, I believe. So with that in mind, oh, I actually have that in the on position. Well, we'll try it. If I need to move it, I gotta move it. But back here, then next to the note block, I have another repeater running into it. Blocks are just simple. Okay. Like this, and like that. The redstone torch here. And redstone dust connecting. Now the string is an item I can easily just dot in. There we go. So now when that triggers, it sends the signal here to shut that off and stop powering through. What I actually want is I want this iron door to be set up in the other manner. Not like that. So that when it is here, it remains open. Okay. So we're getting there, we're getting there. With that kind of a setup going so far, we then follow that power back through to loop into itself. So we put a block there, and our last repeater is going to go there. As you can see, now the door is swinging open and closed, open and closed. If I flip the switch, it stops it entirely. And at the same point, if the tripwire is triggered, it stops it from closing as well. Now because there's the repeater on top of the note block, it doesn't make a sound, so it stays totally silent, which is also pretty awesome. We don't need anything down there. The last thing we are going to need is to turn that off for now. Let's get these stone slabs out here. I'm going to put a stone slab on top. Stone slab here. And then the bucket of water is going to go there. But let's go ahead and hold off on doing that for just a second. And we will get this small hopper line set up so that we can properly get a storage going out of this. And then what we're also going to have to do, because this is going to be the water, we have to dig straight up. And it looks like we might still be under the house. Which if that is the case, then I'll just put in some glass as a temporary fix, because honestly that's easier. Yeah, here's the hole. So, zombies. Get out of here. So I want the forward one, not the one that I'm actually standing on. Here's the block, not this one, but this one. And then it's wide open to the sky. So I just needed the one plank removed there. So I'm going to need 2 things of glass from upstairs. Let's make sure that there's a clear line. There's my glass. 2 bits, that's all I need. First bit right there. And second bit right there. Now that's going to be a direct line to the water, so that's going to increase the drops. Instead of just being underground, it'll have a little bit more to work with. And now we're going to take our chests and our hopper line, and we're going to run it down. So we're going to kick that one out, kick this one out. I think a third one down. We're going to need a couple more hoppers, sure, but that's all fine and dandy. So over here, now we're going to have the 1, 2, we can have the chest set up. Let's get back up. There's the stairs. Now that I know where it's going, though, I can start to properly set it up. I can cut in here. And I'll just use cobble for now just to get this going. There we go. I'm going to cover this back up with some cobble so we have a smooth staircase for now. And you'll fish up here. You do your thing. The drops are going to go down. And I'm going to click for... You know what? Here we go. Chest to start. Hopper on top. Hopper going into that. Now, if I were to drop an item in here, should go through and wind up in the chest. Trying to just make it kind of hidden. So that's got to stay there for now. That should stay there for now. Just add a little bit of light. Okay. So now with that, what we will do is remove that block. It's underneath the hopper. And we can just leave that open, actually. That's fine. Because, oh, it didn't go in. There's the stone. So there's the first one. If we put the gravel in there, two come through, they get stopped here. Oh, because it's clicked on that wall, that's why. Well, that would do it. Here we go. Straight down into the box. And now, put the gravel in. It should end up in the box. Good. Now, we'll put another chest there. And just for the sake of simplicity for right now, we'll put it here. So if I have an item in the chest, it'll start to funnel down towards the bottom chest, and bottom chest is going to be the first one I want to go for. So for now, 2 boxes is good. I mean, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of AFK fishing, so this is a pretty good start overall. Now the setup is here, and I can continue this box setup and order it out and everything like that if I really want to. But for now, it's a basic setup. It's definitely good enough to get going. Stone bricks back up there just to cover that up. And, oh, well, that's not good. Alright, break you. Try to make sure that I can't trap myself as well. That would be lovely. So we've got the stone slab just to hold that off there. And I can put another slab there so I don't do anything dumb. Cover that up entirely. Now I could put a slab there just to stop me from falling down but not stop the redstone. So I do that, it still powers the redstone, so that's good. And stone slab there, because now we're going to drop the water right there. So, the way that this is going to work, because this is now ready, we're going to have the entrance to come down here, and I'm going to punch this out. And I just used up the last bit of my pick, too. Punch that out to come down here, and I'll use a little bit of this, it's fine. And we come down to our storage area where we have all of this set up. Go back up. I need to fill this in. Just to, And as you guys just see there, it's coming up time for the server to give a quick little restart of itself. But now that I'm here, I can do this. What you do is you go ahead and you do whatever kind of trick you need to keep the mouse button down. But as you can see here, if you right click on the note block, it doesn't go out. But if you right click on the door, it casts line. So we turn it on, the door comes back and forth, it gets kind of noisy, but then we throw it out. And the bobber counts as an entity. Catches itself on the tripwire line, catches an item, and it falls right down into the hoppers and goes down into the chest. So we'll cast the line out, wait for a second to get the fish, and all we're doing is just holding down the right mouse button right now. There's a couple tricks to get it to just let you go and not have to worry about it. And this isn't the greatest of lines either yet, of fishing poles I should say. So it's not 100% just because I don't have the best fishing rod that I could. but it's working. And this is an AFK fish farm. Managed to build that pretty quickly, actually, using the other server as a model and just reminding myself how to do it. And all we've got here is a signal that has the ability to cut itself on and stop the loop from happening, and when it's off otherwise it'll constantly loop power through itself to make the door in and out and in and out. And this is how we're going to get a lot of those easy, quick enchantments for the start of the game. So we'll get one more and then we'll turn this off. There's a fish. Just flip the switch, turns off, stays in stasis, nice and simple. And now, as we saw, we caught some fish and things like that. And here they are in the chest. Nothing new on the fishing poles to get any kind of added stuff going here. We only have Unbreaking 3 and Lure 3. We don't have Luck of the Sea or Mending yet, so a true AFK session isn't going to end up revealing a whole lot of new things that we could get. But fish. Endless fish for endless food. The fish themselves don't do nearly as much as the salmon, so I'll probably just keep the salmon and use that for plenty of food source. But we've taken a while with this, so this reminds me now that our cows out here should be fully grown up by now. It's dark, so let's make sure we take care of any mob problems that might come up real fast by having a snooze. Alright. So all these guys here are now adults, and I'd had the option of turning on the lava to just go nuts on them, and I don't have looting or anything yet, so for now we're just going to go ahead and slice away. And get as much leather as we can. So we need that leather for some books. Now it all fell down here, and we've got 11 leather. So I'll leave 2. I'll take the 9. I can leave the raw beef. Got plenty of that in there now. Leave my cooked steak as well. Let's go grab some paper, make some more bookcases. Where did I put the paper? In here? Yes. So, 9 books, 3, I'm gonna need 27. There's that. Oh, I need the wood too. And it's 6 per 3, and I'm gonna have the 9, so 3, 6, 18. I don't have enough there. Cobblestone, cobblestone, more cobblestone, even more cobblestone. I got a lot of cobblestone. Just trying to clean this up a little bit so I know what I have, what I don't have. Dirt, you can go up in there. I do have some gravel in there, so that's fine. More cobblestone. Build up a lot of it. Diorite is ugly, it's gonna burn. And by burn, I mean I'm just gonna let it despawn over there. Now, forgot the wood. That's a dirt moment right there. I have those. Forgive me. 6, 3, 18. That's 12, 16, 20. That'll work. 3 more bookcases. Now getting a maximum enchant is going to take a total of 15 bookcases, and we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're actually only 5 away from getting maximum kind of setup going here, which is nice. I know it can go up to 3 high to get a placement. I want to kind of leave that one open. I don't want to block the windows directly. Before we had all the way going up to 14, we're up to 16, so it's definitely increasing. And I don't want to give any kind of silly enchantments on anything like that just yet. But I can't just flat enchant that. But what could I enchant this one with? Unbreaking 2. That's so much better. Alright. Well guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for me here tonight. Just a couple more minutes to go, but the server's restarting, so instead of having to log back out of it and log back in, I think I'll just call it for now. We managed to get the AFK fish farm up and going, which is nice. I showed you guys slowly how it's set up and the general process of how it works and what to do. It's really cheap. I mean, I'm early game and I was able to do this very easily. So it's just a simple kind of setup using the note block method with an iron door in front, and you just fish. Make sure you have that open at the top so you can see straight out. That increases the fish drops, and then of course you've got your storage system that it drops down into using hoppers, and that's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm going to sit here later on, do a little bit more fishing, see if I can't get a couple books that I can use my anvil upstairs to just fancify a little bit and make it look good. Get some nice enchantments on some of this gear so I don't feel so bad of running around and just iron. Gotta get more diamonds too. It's something I'm gonna have to set up a strip mine for to just go to town with. And we got this guy and that guy. Nobody wants to be that guy, just remember. Okay, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate you stopping in. Once again, if you liked what you saw, make sure you go ahead and give me a comment, let me know. Like the video, that helps me out a lot. And if you really like what you saw, make sure to subscribe so you can see when I get more stuff. And as usual, guys, this is Mercy, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me.